say a bunch of cool shit.
I've got a lot to say, and even more to prove. I can do this with you.
What is up, dudes? I fucked up big time, and I left my headphones on again, hanging out with Mike last night, and my headphones are dead. So I'm using my old microphone, but it is like 5 feet away from where I'm going to be sitting and drawing tonight. So I might be a little bit quiet. What up, Colin? I'm louder right now because I'm near it, but I'm walking around the table. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully you can hear me. And hopefully you can hear me. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm a little echoey. Alright. Roll these fucking sleeves up again. Back in the red flannel because it's cold as hell. And it was down here. Just start singing Modern Major General. You don't want me to sing. Get this out of the way. A little blood red in these cool little Liquitex bottles I'd never seen before. Get our hero out of the way for now and get another card for our killer tonight. Here we go. And I'm doing the one that Jeff already did a design for, so I have something to go on. But I'm going to do it from memory in my own style. But end of the month, I ended up being really busy. I totally forgot about my buddy's baby shower today, too. So I had to go to that. That ended up being a lot of fun, though. Had a good time. Got to see a lot of friends. Hang out for a bit. Beth's mom made him a really nice quilt. You say that, but I don't believe you. It's not cold like it's 23 degrees Celsius. What is it? Actually, I have to check now. Last night I know it was 30 out. Fahrenheit. It's actually only 45 Fahrenheit out right now, so it's not that cold. I found the art style I am copying to turn into my own. Yeah, man. Even trying to emulate or copy anyone, it's always going to end up your own thing. Like, it's impossible to 100% copy someone unless you're tracing. Yeah, that's good. Ew. This is the only real exact stuff I gotta do, and then I can hang out with you dudes. Get this bad boy done, but it'll be really cool to do a poster for this tomorrow night. I need to figure out if I'm gonna draw a chick in it or not. I'm gonna look through some reference books and stuff probably later tonight after this stream. Try to figure out a nice composition for it so I'm not just pulling it out of my ass tomorrow night. Although we got all the time in the world. I don't want to choke live. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice too, evidently. Too much streaming. Alright, cool. Here we go. There we go. Oh, my phone just like exploded. I don't know what that was. No clue. All right. Dude has the work of Gary Chalk. That sounds really familiar. As that wild 70s Ralph Bakshi fantasy art, except better, or it looks better because it is static, while Bakshi's work was made to be in motion. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds really familiar for some reason, but I'm also an idiot. All right. I forgot. There's gonna be a bit of detail work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my phone is fucking exploding. Oh, it's Beth. Sending me things on Twitter. Go. You're into your morbid shit. What makes for good horror? Yeah, man. That's I don't know what it is. It's like I attribute it to like being shown horror movies and things at a young age. Flip this upside down. So like my dad was pretty cool about stuff like that. My mom didn't give him too much shit about it. It's gonna be a motherfucker to paint tomorrow night. Oh, I did that too far away. I gotta stop drawing these in so dark. You're asking like a question. It's like there's no question mark, so I just read that as a statement in my brain. I mean, why is Alien, The Fly, The Thing held in higher esteem than some of the other popular horror that shows up one year and then is forgotten the next? Those are like, you're listing absolute classics there. Those are held in such high regard just because of all the, it's a gumbo of things. Like trying to think of the best way to like word that, because it's not like the creators didn't claw like tooth and nail to get their stuff out. Yeah, it's a thing where like if you're especially just like easiest way to compare it to modern day stuff just doesn't do suspense the same. There's not as much world building. It's like you listed some that are like real big ones too, especially with the character work and everything. That's a big thing in horror too, is like if your movie revolves around like mostly killing off a bunch of people, you want to make likable characters that people are going to be upset about when they find out they're dying. And I think horror movies kind of fail on that now. Focus more on the making everyone unlikable. But there's a lot of things with that. Like, it's also tastes change. I don't think it's always necessarily like a coordinated effort or anything like that. Like anybody's trying to overthrow horror. It's just a new generation coming in. Like I'm real partial to the 70s and 80s where pretty much anybody could go shoot something really wacky and get it into like a drive-in theater. There we go. That's what I mean. Why is Friday the 13th in general a more beloved series compared to Wolf Creek? I don't know. The original Wolf Creek is definitely loved. And I mean, Wolf Creek in general, like that shit got like a TV series and stuff. It's definitely got its due. But it's one of those things, like, again, yeah, it's Friday the 13th especially was literally hitting on the craze at the time. Selling on the slasher bit. This guy's cool leather jacket. And then just a red t-shirt underneath. It's really just striking while the iron's hot, knowing what people want at the time. Wolf Creek came out in like a big lull too, and it's like it's a slasher movie, but it also tried to do the whole based on a true story thing. Yeah, it's just I think it's really that like the times change and everything. Like slashers are starting to see a comeback now. I've been railing about it for years. Is like these things don't go out of style. It's just people like to say that they do. The cultural shift, whoever calls that. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away on this. Jacob's Ladder 1991 is the best type of horror. Yeah, that's the like the closest thing to a like Silent Hill movie we had for years. That's one I need to go back and watch. I haven't seen that in quite a long time. Let's try one of the Kuratakes tonight. I guess we'll bust out the. Is this the double-sided guy? No. Or the Tombo's not Kuratake. I don't know why. What I was thinking. There we go. Is that even any game? Much better. Crank these out real quick. Spiky boy. The killer is nameless. The killer with no name. This is the script that I wish I could get in front of Dario Argento. Because if I could get him to produce it, that'd be legit as fuck. Yeah, this guy in the script is like our Michael Myers. He's just a endless killing machine. There we go. Shame they never finished the magical Mike Myers storyline. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. We'll probably get like 100 more Halloween movies. Slashers are going to be in a weird place again because everybody's trying to chase these cultural trends instead of trying to do anything different. Like, you literally just need to be different right now to be transgressive. It's fucking ridiculous. Cool, my cats are going ape shit. There we go. Cranking this one out tonight. Tomorrow night will be cool though. These have been quick ones towards the end of the month, but then ending it with a big bang. We'll be doing some giveaways and things. And one big piece that I don't even know if I'm going to put up for sale or not. Like I said, I was going to put up any of the sketch cards that didn't get given away on the site. I'm like, I might end up falling in love with this thing and not wanting to part with it. There we go. I just realized they're shadowed in the spikes down there too, so I'm going to have to Posca those back in. Whoops. Make all the spikes cast a shadow, because I'm an asshole. What up, Jason? I will erase this later because I do not know how this is going to hold up. I've never used these markers, so I'm definitely not going to use them tomorrow night. Just put another lapel on them for now. I'll fix that and actually look at reference tomorrow. There we go. A little spiky boy. It's a cool little pen though. Probably will never use it to ink actual pages or anything, but that's fun for sketching on. Or sketching with, I should say. The double-sided guy. Who knows what the fuck that other side is supposed to be for. But it doesn't work. I want to do a horror story where you have an import beating the target, make your victim not stupid, so instead of tons of victims, just one being chased and battered. Cool mask. Thank you, sir. Jeff and I came up with that quite a while ago now. It's for the screenplay I wrote a while ago, but like all things, if I can't get it turned into a movie, I will figure out a way to turn it into a comic and crank it up to the the highest form it possibly can be. Actually, because I know he wears a red shirt. Let's see how this reacts. Oh, it's not getting muddy from the red. That's all right. There we go. A little accent. The jacket itself is supposed to be black, which I just remembered as well. But I don't think my brush pen has it in it still. Let's see. Oh, I guess we can do that. Dry brush it. An elegant solution. Cool. Just to break up it a bit. I use it. Oh my god. Give some texture to the piece. Oh yeah. You're just trying to get us kicked off of YouTube. You madman, Colin. Oh, you know what I just remembered, too? I'm doing this with this fine detail with this giant marker. I can at least give myself some safety room around the spikes. I'll still manage to fuck it up going too fast with this little marker, too. Guaranteed. There it is. Tomorrow night, too, we'll be doing them giveaways. I think I got sidetracked when I was talking about it before. Hopefully have some guests on drawing along with me, whether they're doing their own thing or drawing their own Giallo horror movie poster with me, slasher poster, whatever they want. You make up your own slasher, draw along. It's going to be a damn good time. I'll be here either way doing a poster, so there'll at least be one piece of art by the end of the night. I think Ryan and Jeff are going to be hanging out at some point too. I don't know if they're drawing along, but hopefully they are. It'll be a good time. I'm going to be shooting Jason the Link and some other friends. Getting down. I wanted to have some other guests on, but I got busy as hell. I think I forgot some people, so I'm going to have to make it up to some people. If I did forget about you, just let me know if you were supposed to come on and draw with me. We will reconvene and make it up to you. Tomorrow night, the name will be revealed. It's really cool, too. I love the script for this. There's some things I need to fix up, especially if I turn it into a comic. That opens up a lot of things, because this was written for a very constrained budget. We thought we had an in with someone, and we're trying to pitch something cheap that would actually get made. But it's like, if I do it as a comic after this first one, I was telling Mike, I might get hooked. Have to do another comic, and making a Giallo would be fun as hell, especially in comic book form. Man, I always get when I do this red, black, white, and red. I always understand why Rob does it. It always looks so damn cool, even with my shitty art. Here we go. Alright, that's a wrap on tonight's. Tomorrow night is going to get wacky. Hopefully we can come through with the guests. I still got to reach out to a couple other people about it. Yeah, I'm going to end it just because I don't have my headphones or anything tonight, so I can't even really talk very much. It's kind of annoying using this old mic. That's the great thing about comics. You can turn a $100K budget story into a $3 billion budget film. Exactly, and that's the idea. Like, anything I'm going to do, if it was originally intended to be a film, I'm taking it and punching it up to the max. That's why with the comic I'm going to start drawing in January, all on my own, right now, the next 2 months I'm spending just taking the original screenplay and punching it up as much as possible. Like, it's still going to be there's like slow methodical bits and everything. It's sort of this weird like gladiatorial combat sort of neo-noir western horror thing. It's very strange genre mashup and just really weird and something I want to do. It's uniquely very me. It's not me trying to like make anything more palatable for an audience or anything. It's going to be completely unfiltered and very, very depraved. And then the Giallo I have after, I like have been thinking about that a bunch too, and I'm like, man, if I can get through like 160-page comic on my own, I don't think I'm gonna want to stop at that point. You're just picking genres now, yeah, just throwing shit out there. No, it's hard to describe it, but it'll make more sense if I can, finish the book and everything and get it out. Yeah, you miss romantic comedy and cartoon. That's probably the only stuff that isn't in it. This one doesn't really have a romance angle. There is like some women trying to romance the lead, but it's not like that. It breaks like all the conventions of like film or storytelling or comics or anything. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird one, but I love it, and it's like an idea I wanted to get out of my head, and it's like a book where if I hired another artist to do it, it could potentially get them canceled. It's gonna be so stupid and ridiculous. So yeah, I don't want to wish any sort of evil on anyone right out of the gate. That or people will absolutely love it and get what I'm going for. And my elevator pitch for it right now is like the idea came to me because I was imagining for years what it would have been like if Clint Eastwood was in like an all-out splatterpunk western or like horror movie. And originally I was thinking about doing something as like actual like western set, like late 1800s, early 1900s. But then I decided on moving it up to closer to modern times and ended with it being set in the late 70s into the early 80s during the VHS boom. Yeah, it's going to be really weird. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly meets Misty for me. Play Misty for me. Yeah, it's more of like the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly meets Running Man meets The Devil's Rejects would be the easiest way. And then the Giallo, I won't spoil anything about, but that's why I'm trying to figure out a way to do the poster tomorrow night that doesn't completely ruin things. But essentially, the story is about this photographer who goes into New York City. He basically is coming off of a bad breakup, and he answers an ad in a magazine to go basically shoot some models in New York City. And goes out there, and things spiral out of control when he hooks up with one of the models, and then a masked killer shows up and starts murdering the models one by one. And our photographer hero here is implicated in the murders and embroiled in this investigation, and has to prove his innocence while tracking the killer and trying not to get killed himself, and protect the girl he's falling for. Sounds like play Misty for me as a Giallo. It's gonna be cool. I think you'll dig it. I haven't seen Play Misty for me since it's like 10 years old. But yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. I can't even believe I already went 40 minutes. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go get some more work done. I got a little bit more sketching and things to do, but I gotta get some regular work done first. And yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern. I don't think there's going to be any kids coming by for Halloween or anything. That didn't happen last year. I don't think we got a single kid for Halloween. So yeah, I'll probably just be here from 9 p.m. Eastern onward. I'm anticipating at least till midnight tomorrow night. So it'll be like 3 hours. We got some stuff to give away. We got the Blu-ray copy of The Editor. I have a copy of 10 to Midnight on Blu-ray that hasn't come in yet, but that's supposed to ship very soon. We'll be able to give that away. It's literally been like sitting all month because Shout Factory got slammed for their sale. But I got a Blu-ray copy of that to give away, and we have a vinyl copy of the Suspiria soundtrack, the original Suspiria soundtrack by Goblin. It's a live performance vinyl, and a bunch of sketch cards. We'll probably give away like 5 sketch cards or something altogether. Some Death Curse motel tags. We'll see. We'll see how many people show up. So share it out. Get your friends on here. Get everyone on here. Let's have a fucking packed house tomorrow night and hang out, talk nonsense, have a spooky Halloween, and yeah, I'll see you there, guys. Take it easy.